I do think that most marketing departments do have some form of reflection where they are looking at data, what's working, what's not. I would say the sales teams do the same, but where I see the breakdown very consistently is in that feedback loop between them.
It's not more about the individual results, it's more about the collective results. So what we look for and we set up with the systems we use for clients is what is the origins of that lead? Where did they come from? That's to us the critical component at the beginning of the journey. Did they come from a Google ad campaign? If so, which one? Did they come from a trade show? If so, which one? Webinar, etc. Even networking. We have a lot of clients that build business through strategic relationships. So if Jason is sending us a lot of leads, then we might think, oh, Jason's a great referral partner. But if we don't know if those leads are actually closing and how much we're actually generating in terms of revenue, Jason might be sending us really bad leads. And it may not be Jason's fault, and maybe we need to educate Jason on the better types of leads we need. So I think that's the first step is most CRM systems have a way to track that origin of where did the lead come from. The more sophisticated ones can do it automatically. They can see the referring URL from a LinkedIn post or whatever, and they could tag it as LinkedIn organic. Another example, I like to use Brandy. We just started working with a roofing company in New Hampshire. I've been around for about 20 years. They do a ton of marketing. They're spending 6 figures a year on marketing, but they do a lot, right? They do radio, they do TV, they have lawn signs, they have trucks driving around. And so we went old school. We took QR code technology, right? Simple QR code, and we built a separate QR code for each of their printed materials and digital. So the commercial, for example, for TV, a special QR code shows up in that commercial versus the direct mail campaign. And each one of those goes to a specific landing page. So we're actually able to track where did that lead came from just by them clicking that QR code. And I think that drawing this back to the marketers, I think a lot of times, unbeknownst to the marketer, or maybe the fault of the marketer because there's so many people at play, they're driving traffic to a homepage or to a specific page, and all of their traffic goes to the same landing page. In some cases, it's very difficult to track the results of that. And it's because they don't have the resources for the web team to build separate pages, or they're not sophisticated enough to do that. But that really makes a difference. And so that's where it starts. But then the other simple part of this, kind of tying in the loop, it's not always about how many interactions did it take to close the deal. Yes, that's important. But it's ultimately, did we close the deal, yes or no? And how much revenue did we generate? And that's really what we tend to look for at a very simple KPI and key performance indicator is the leads, the quality leads, and did the revenue minus the profit margin outweigh the cost to generate those leads?